Hey guys, it's Jazz, and today I'm going to do something totally new because I'm starting a new series called MadCon Movie Monday, which is where I take movies and I switch up the, switch up the cast and turn them into MadCon / Vine people. Obviously, I can't do just MadCon because most of the people in MadCon were boys. That's nice, Taylor. And so, thoughts on thoughts. And so, I will also do things like I'll need some girls as well. So that's why Lele Pons will be in there. Mahogany, who I think did do some MadCon events and stuff, and some Cyberstar Tour people will be in there. And there will always be 3 guest stars from YouTube. Cool. Stay tuned for my very first one. And I like to do older movies because then I have more time to analyze them. So I've been wanting to do this one for like the longest time, especially since it's like really boy-centered. So this is like a perfect one for this. I'm doing The Outsiders, which I actually read the book in language arts and then saw the movie. And oh my god. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to replace Patrick Swayze. I'm too turned. So the first 2 people I'm doing are, by the way, this is Jack and Jack. The first one was Buck Wild by Taylor Kniff. This is Paradise by Jack and Jack, if you're wondering for the songs. Yeah. So the first person is Pony Boy, which used to be played by C. Thomas Howell, and Soda Pop, which was played by Rob Lowe. Go ahead and look them up on Google. I'm going to do the Greers for the Curtises, because it makes it so much easier since they sort of have those like age kind of areas. So Pony would be played by Hayes, and my 3 main reasons, I'll do one sometimes because I'm hungry. One is because their family is of 3 brothers, and I need 3 brothers, so 2, he's actually the exact age Pony Boy is, and 3, he just kind of, he's tough for his age. I feel like I don't think he's 14. I always look at him and think minimum 15. And that's sort of how I see Pony Boy in the movie, because he's tough and he's been through a lot for that age. Cool. And to make it easier for me, Soda is now Nash. 3 reasons. 1, because he's Hayes' brother. 2, because he's actually, again, the same age, 16, 17, going on that age. And 3, because I don't know. Let's see. Soda Pop's supposed to be very good looking, and personally Nash is not my favorite, and I wouldn't say he's most good looking, but he has some of the prettiest eyes I've ever seen, and he's supposed to be really understanding, and I feel like Nash is a fairly good big brother from what I've seen, so Soda. And I already said he was Hayes' brother, but wait. So yeah. Cool. I stopped my music. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Dallas Winston, or Dally, is played by Matt Dillon, which such good, like his face is like perfect, but whatever. And Johnny is played by Ralph Macchio, which was the guy from The Karate Kid, and I love Ralph Macchio so much, but I have a pretty good set of new people. Johnny is now Brent for 3 reasons. Same age, like literal same age. He is 16 and so is Brent. 2, they're both sort of wimpy and they don't really look 16 for their height and their age, and just the way they don't look their age. They look sort of younger, smaller, and more kind of like beat up-able. And 3, I would also pick Brent because they look similar, like Ralph Macchio and Brent. They don't look very similar, but like they have the sort of same hair, and they just kind of have that same kind of grungy, kind of like dirty look. Cool. This is Show You by Shawn Mendes. Anyways, Dally would be Taylor because Taylor is kind of the tough one. He's kind of the one that cheats on girls, and he's sort of the player, and so is Dally in the movie. You know, he's rude to girls and cheats on them and plays them, and there's two good reasons. Because, you know, he's tough and he's rude to girls. I really do love Tay, though. And 3, he sort of has this love for his grandfather that we learned with the Ask Taylor video. So go check it out. And it's really kind of sweet because I've never seen that of Taylor. Derry is played by Patrick Swayze, and Steve is played by Tom Cruise. For Derry, I'd have to say Will. 3 reasons. We don't see much of Derry in the movie, and let's face it, we don't see much of Will in real life. 2, I'd have to say he's Derry because he's the older brother of Nash and Hayes, and this is The Wait by Shawn Mendes, and I love it. And 3, because they both sort of have that same sort of expression on their face that's just like tough and reserved. Steve would have to be Carter because Carter has that sort of bad boy, edgy kind of look, yet he's still really kind of mysterious. I don't know. I don't really know much about Carter. But yeah, he's still funny. There's 2 reasons. Because, you know how he's like Justin Bieber and everything? And then the 3rd thing I'd have to say why Carter is Steve is because they're the same age. They're around the same age. Pathetic. Carrie Valance, first girl, is played by Diane Lane, and Emilio Estevez plays 2-Bit. If you don't know who Emilio Estevez is, I swear to God, like, problems, okay? He is in The Breakfast Club, and he plays the wrestler. I don't remember his name, but yeah, I love him. Mwah. Mahogany will obviously play Cherry. 1, because of her red hair, which is beautiful. 2, the way she dresses, she just like always has these jewels, and she has this very innocent sort of young girl look, which is very soch. And the 3rd reason is because she's a girl. Sorry, it was hard to find a girl, and I thought, oh, Mahogany's perfect. For 2-Bit, I would have to say Jack G, because 1, he's always smiling and always super happy and just adorable, just like 2-Bit, who's always happy. Mouth blister. 2, because they are both funny and always joking around. And 3, because Jack Delinsky, I feel like him and Jack Johnson have a really close connection, and they sort of look over each other. Where 2-Bit looks over sort of the gang, 2, he really looks over Ponyboy and watches over for him and watches over for Johnny as well, and really kind of helps those 2 out. I could do Bob because he dies, and so I don't really know much about him, and he kind of seems like an awful person. Sorry. But I'm going to do Randy, who is played by Darren Dalton, and I'm also going to do Michelle Mayrink, who plays Marcia, or Marcia, however you say it. And Marcia is played by Maggie Lindemann, even though she has only recently been going to MadCon because of Carter. I'm going to throw her in there because A, she sort of actually looks like Marcia in the movie. 2, she's a girl. And 3, she seems like a really sweet person, and that's kind of how I always imagine Marcia. Kind of funny, has a nice sense of humor, that's why she likes Carter, but also is really kind of sweet like that. And the ever so famous Shawn Mendes will be playing Randy. A, because Shawn Mendes is the, I'm not going to show my stomach, I'm going to be super good boy, goody-goody, perfect little, never going to go out and drink and party Shawn Mendes. Soch. So, because he's so sociy. 2, he's going to be Randy because they both have a very caring personality. Even though Randy may seem like he doesn't, he really does. And he feels so awful when Bob dies because he realizes that he was never really a true friend. And 3, because they're both boys. Just kidding. 3, because I feel like they kind of, oh, I already said innocence. Innocence. They're both innocent. They're both honest. They're both perfect. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I had so much fun switching it up and making my MadCon movie Monday. Go ahead and hashtag a photo of any of your favorite MadCon guy or whatever on Instagram. tag me at Jazz and Rosie TV Jazz, and I will definitely get back to you. And I will put you as a shout out to your Instagram name on Instagram and on my Instagram and on my YouTube, on our YouTube. So yeah, thanks so much guys for watching. Oh, and some honorable mentions. Aaron Carpenter would be a wonderful Johnny as well. And I don't know a person. And Cameron Dallas would be a wonderful backup for 2-Bit. Cool. Thanks. Bye.